Hey, 8th graders, what's going on? I have here an article for you about coding. And so, what this is an article about a boy from New Jersey, and he has made over $50,000 with the program that he's created on an internet website. So, I'm going to go and read this for you. Please follow along, or you can read it on your own. But I will ask, if you are going to watch this video, make sure that you have headphones because I don't want to hear my own voice over and over again. So, without any further ado, I'm going to read this for you and encourage you to follow along in the paper, and we'll go from there. So, teen strikes gold in online game coding. $50,000. He's earned $50,000 since developing a popular game released in June. River Edge, New Jersey. It's the stuff of email spam. Teen earns $50,000 coding an online game, funds college education, and makes parents proud. But in this case, it's true. 15-year-old Andrew Bezra developed a game called Two-Player Gun Factory Tycoon, which has attracted nearly 9 million visits on the children's gaming website called Robux and earned him, yes, $50,000 since its release in June. It's pretty ridiculous, Andrew said, trying to fathom the game's success. People really liked it, and I really didn't expect for it to explode the way that it did. His father, Pavel Bezera, couldn't believe it either. I thought it was a joke, he said. That such a website exists might be surprising in its own right. The site is a platform for game developers and players where all the games are created by the Roblox community using the coding and design tools built into the site. While it's virtually unheard of among adults, it attracted 4.5 million players, mostly kids 8 to 18, and 80 million hours of playtime in December. In terms of page hits and engagement time, that puts Roblox in the same class as such internet stalwarts as LinkedIn, Reddit, Pinterest, and Match.com. According to the internet analytics company ComScore, the engine that's driving interest in the site, Roblox CEO David Basaki said, is a feature that allows developers to sell virtual items within their games using a virtual currency called Robux. In a murder mystery game, for example, the player might be able to purchase a flashlight. In a game simulating a pizza parlor, the player can invest in a pizza delivery vehicle. Once the developer has amassed a fortune of Robux, he or she can exchange it for real dollars at an exchange rate of 400 Robux to $1. This exchange program has paid out nearly 1 million to a few hundred developers since its launch in October of 2013, Bezwecki said. It creates an incentive to build and create interesting games, he said. But Andrew said he never expected to make real money off Roblox. Rather, putting together his game was a product of boredom. I started toying around with Lua, the programming language on there, he said. I eventually got interested in making a game, spent a couple of weeks putting it together, and when it was released, I was just surprised to see it hit the charts. Advanced Math Reward. It wasn't quite as simple as he makes it sound. Despite his age, Andrew has a wealth of programming experience gleaned from parents who work in the programming field. After his mother bought him his first laptop when he was 9 or 10, she taught him the basics of JavaScript and started presenting him with bite-sized coding challenges on a weekly basis. When he was little, I rewarded his good behavior by teaching him advanced math, said his mother, Irina Rappaport. I was trying to get him to play ball, but he was always had a lot of interest in technology and science. It became clear by the time he was 12 that he had a knack for programming, said Pavel, who works as a software architect for Western Union. He has kind of a sharp, logical mind, he said. Coding updates to Two-Player Gun Factory Tycoon, in which each player builds factories that find the resources needed to build weapons to attack the other player's mining installations, has become a part-time job for Andrew. He estimates he spends a couple of hours each school night designing enhancements to the game and then pushes out the updates on the weekends, when he has more time to dedicate to fixing bugs. But unlike most high school hobbies, this one actually pays well. Andrew said he recently splurged on a new computer, but otherwise is saving his earnings for a computer science degree. I want to take a serious direction with it and see what I can do, he said about programming, adding that he likes being able to create something out of nothing. My game started as an empty void and turned into what it is today. Andrew has time before he has to make any big decisions about his future. In the meantime, he's a hurdler on the junior high track team and likes to get pizza with his friends, especially now, his father said, because he can pay for it himself. So, that's the article. Feel free to re-listen, reread any part of it that you have to, and please answer the questions in the Schoology assignment. Thanks, 8th graders.